Well, Steve Mercury back in action once again for this week, and back where he belongs. 1080p video quality, and that moustache, you must say, looks very vibrant. It looks eye-catching, and of course he's happy, everyone's happy, the video quality is back to where it should be. But believe me, the quality of the content is going to be just as bad. Steve Mercury, have you ever considered using new strikes in your arsenal? No, I like the way I fight. Sorry, did I make it sound like you had a choice? Well, Miles Hershey should have learned his lesson. Steve Mercury has already tried to take out his employer in the bathroom last week. He ended up taking out Safari. And once again, Miles Hershey falling victim to his most psychotic employee. Steve Mercury trying to take out the boss of strong style wrestling on the street, and he's not going to get many bookings if he carries on like this. Mercury has snapped, and he snapped a long time ago. Miles Hershey all reversing it. Well, managing to get him in a headlock, and that is probably the biggest botch I've ever seen. The biggest street botch is Davey Bowie, and Mick Jagger did that weird music video. I heard you've been starting fights, Mercury. You need to save that energy for the ring. If you make this an unsafe work environment, I'll just have to keep you out of the ring and stop beating me up. I'm sure you'd love to step in the ring with me, but I'll never give you that satisfaction. Safari already injured at the hands of Mercury last week. Should have learned his lesson. Don't go near this man. And now Miles Hershey trapped in that sharpshooter, nowhere to go. Nowhere near the ropes because they're in the arena attached to the ring. And Mercury, this big 6'6", 300-pound psychopath, reverse DDT right onto the paved concrete. And look at this, Safari getting taken out once again. He should go on Safari, go to Africa, get as far away as he can from this absolute nutcase. Now, I was so excited when I heard you were coming to Strong Style Wrestling. It's great to see you here. Well, Angel Dust, at least one man's happy about the presence of Steve Mercury if he values his safety. I shouldn't. And look at this bag once again. The only thing I've ever been able to see withstand the heavy right hands, the heavy left hand from Steve Mercury, but still standing once again, and it is laughing at him. The voices in his head telling him that this man is his enemy. He's plotting to kill him, he's plotting to get him some way, and now trying to run away, going through the ritual. If he climbs that climbing frame, it keeps him safe from all evil spirits that may inhabit his world. And now Steve Mercury, he should have had a match tonight. Miles Hershey banning him from the ring for starting fights, and he may regret doing that. Mercury seems determined to take out his employer. Maybe he thinks his contract is not at the level it should be. But nonetheless, Miles Hershey in a vulnerable situation, trying to crawl his way to the hospital. I think he's going to get there. The way Steve Mercury has been brutalising him, he's got him locked in that sharpshooter. Right on the gym floor. He seems to be coughing. And a big time choke slam by Mercury. Well, Miles Hershey, I think he's out of it. This man's death toll is getting close to Dharma's, I'm telling you. Scary numbers. We can only hope that Miles Hershey is only knocked out. On there, Steve Mercury, he's got no matches here tonight. He's been banned from the arena. Guess the only thing left to do is to get off into the land of Nod. Better than the land of Cloud Cuckoo Land that he normally inhabits. I'm sure he still inhabits that land in his dreams. I'm sure he dreams of sweet things, pixies, fairies. Just to name a few things in this man's head. Oh, losing the money again. Financial situation. Oh, and Miles Hershey was found dead at the gym this morning. Police are appealing for any information about the 34-year-old's death. We're appealing for witnesses. There are about 4 or 5, but all petrified to speak out against this man, and you can't blame them. We'd make a pretty good team, Steve Mercury. Why don't we team up together? It's easy to get lost on the shuffle, but we could make a bigger impact together. No, I'd rather be alone. Be careful what you wish for, Mercury. It's better to be with me than against me. Well, Mercury, scheduled to compete here on the tribute show to Miles Hershey. Everybody knows what you did to my brother. I'm gonna teach you a lesson. Well, Joe Hershey, the brother of the deceased Miles Hershey, not happy. And look at Steve Mercury now. He's got angel dust on his side, just ordering him to take it. The man's building an army. He's gonna take over the world. Scary, scary stuff in our world, and Steve Mercury going against the enemy once again. I'll tell you what, one day it's going to hit him back and he won't be expecting it, and it could be his downfall, but nonetheless, not throwing any offense back at him at the moment. Steve Mercury hitting it with everything he's got and still withstanding it, just laughing at him, mocking him, embarrassing him in front of all his friends, his work colleagues, but nonetheless, Steve Mercury will not give up, trying to knock that back down, trying to defeat it. Well, I don't know what's going on there. I don't think we want to know. Thank goodness the camera's not pointing. Steve Mercury now ready to attend the funeral of the man. Well, he coached the funeral. I'm pretty sure he just likes the affair. He likes meeting people. He's very shy, and this is the only way that he gets to meet new people. It's such a shame for him. Oh, Safari, wait a minute. And Gold Boulder, 2 men that were injured by Mercury. Thank God you're not in that cemetery. I'm not scared of anybody who's willing to use a banana as a weapon. Well, it wasn't even a banana, it was a bottle now. Steve Mercury attending the funeral. Lack of respect, throwing litter. Hey brother, you have some nerve showing up to Miles Hershey's funeral when you're the reason he's in that box. Get the hell out of here and never show your face again, or Hulk Hogan will run wild on you. Well, Mercury being told where to go by Hulk Hogan. No remorse from this man, and I just fear that Miles Hershey may be one of many. Taking out his rage, taking out his psychopathic rage on that bag once again, Steve Mercury. Now visiting the lavatory, a place where he feels at home, a place where nobody judges him, and he can just be clear in his thoughts. Finds the sound of urination very therapeutic, as I'm sure we all do, and now Steve Mercury having to maintain that £300 frame is costing him an absolute fortune. He may have to remortgage his house. Like his hotel room. Not quite sure the bank will supply him that, and look at that. Joel Hershey watching on. He wants to get his hands on Mercury. He wants revenge for his fallen brother. Welcome to the International Press Conference for Strong Style Wrestling versus Federation Online. Steve Mercury, how can you remain undefeated against the threat that Ralph Zipper poses? Well, Ralph Zipper, I remain undefeated at Strong Style Wrestling, and there is nothing that he can do about it. I am superior in the ring. How does the Federation Online side feel about this showdown? I'm a bigger star than Mercury, and he'll shine, save right for him. Fans all over the world have been waiting for this moment, and I can't believe it's happening. I'm so excited, but I can barely contain my excitement. Well, Ralph Zipper, cross promotion. Maybe that's why Steve Mercury keeps causing all of these funerals, because I tell you what, it might work out pretty well for his career if he keeps getting these interpromotional matches and can keep proving himself. Oh, not the bloody microphone again. Oh, give us all strength, please.
Hello, ambassadors.
I thought for a second
Hello,
the microphone wasn't turned on, but unfortunately it's functioning perfectly well. We've only got the manufacturers and that microphone to thank. Oh, wait a minute, Joel Hershey trying to get him on his way to the curtain. Steve Mercury, are you sure you need that water bottle? It's going to cost you $10 to take it to the ring. Yes, I need this water bottle. Alright, but don't get any ideas about something that went off the screen too quickly. Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent representing Strong Style Wrestling, now residing in India. Weighing in tonight at 300 pounds, Steve Mercury. Well, Mercury may need to urinate urgently. He's drank a lot of water there. Not the best way to start a match, but nonetheless, Ralph Zipper representing Federation Online. This could be a very, very exciting contest between these two men. Ralph Zipper, excellent technical wrestler, very athletic. Of course, Steve Mercury, the stronger two-man, the big powerhouse. Interesting to see how these styles are going to mesh here in this fascinating contest. This show is dedicated to the memory of Miles Hershey, who recently passed away in very shocking circumstances. Mark Dawson's work in the ring meant a lot to his fans, but the person he was outside the ring, he lived for his family, is what he's trying to say, and I'd like to butt in now to say I am so devastated by this loss. But that's not what it's all about. Let's see what's gonna happen. Well, underway, aggressive start. Look at that flying head scissors by Ralph Zipper. Steve Mercury completely caught off guard. Completely shocked by that move. Ralph Zipper trying to get out of the ring. Mercury getting him out, and on the second rope drops a big knee. Hit him right in the jaw. And now look at this, the sharpshooter, shades of Bret Hart. Well, quick escape there by Ralph Zipper. Very smart reversal. A big clothesline now by Mercury, the big 300-pounder, using his power to his advantage, sends him for the ride off the ropes, leapfrogs over him, sends him in again, goes for the clothesline again, trying to send Ralph Zipper over the top rope, but he manages to stay in the ring, and a big arm drag. Ralph Zipper sending the big man crashing out to the outside. He may not get back up after that, and now Zipper with a crossface. And the referee making the count. Men must return to the ring. The referee taken out there by that reversal by Mercury, now picking Zipper up. And a big, whoa, big time reverse suplex on the steel steps. Both men need to be careful here. The count is getting faster and faster. Referee on the count of 8 now. Steve Mercury going completely the wrong way. Does he know where the ring is, this man? And he's just been counted out. Steve Mercury rage quitting the match there. Getting counted out. He's no longer undefeated. He's not going to be happy about that. And I just worry who's going to be his way. Who's going to be in the way when he gets back through that curtain. He is going to be in a foul mood. And he's lost $110. The equivalent of getting shot with a bullet and then realising that there's a court order attached to that bullet. Steve Mercury in a rage now, going back to the arena. He wants revenge for that loss, and he's going to get it on somebody that had completely nothing to do with what happened to him. Ralph Zipper's fine. Oh no, he's got a glass light tube here. This is dangerous. Ed Gelada at the ring. And Steve Mercury, like the utter psychopath that he is, going right after Ed Gelada. Maybe he thinks it's Ralph Zipper in disguise. Maybe he thinks he's working 2 matches under a different gimmick this time. And he's gained a bit of weight. Big time reverse suplex right outside the ring. Ed Gelada was looking good in this match. And now springboard to the outside, a big body splash by the 300-pound Mercury. Now suplexing Gelada back in the ring. Well, Ed Gelada's out now. And now brother, whatever he was called, getting the cover. It's me who decides who wins and loses, Ed Gelada, and I've decided that you're the loser. You're the loser. Well, shocking stuff here. Steve Mercury coming out and interfering, and Blood Brother victorious thanks to the violent rage of the Freddie Mercury impersonator, the largest Freddie Mercury impersonator I'm aware functioning in the United States of America. Get the Guinness Book of Records. That could be a record I don't think anyone's going to beat. Nonetheless, Steve Mercury backstage now. Well, trying to drink an empty bottle of water. Perhaps a metaphor for...
I want to break free.
No.
I want to break
Shy could bloody break free from this.
I want to break free.
Classic 1986 hit.
God knows I want
Probably
to
not his
break
worst rendition,
free.
but only by comparison. Now Steve Mercury heading to the land of Nod. After killing his boss, and I wonder who's going to be appointed the new booker. Oh, wait a minute. The Mansol's been appointed the new booker. Well, this has backfired for Steve Mercury, a man that absolutely hates his guts. It's going to be interesting to see how this changes things, if it does change things. Nevertheless, see you next week.